Ready, set, okay guys, we made it to the afterlife. We're glowing, we're growing, we're making our way to the place we want to be. We may not be growing as well as we wanted to though. Look at this Bitcoin chart right here that I was taking a look at. I want to take a look at that sandbox chart as well, but I want to actually see this Bitcoin chart first because there's very important things to talk about. I missed making a video yesterday, so that didn't help. BTC. Here we go. So as we can see, pulling up the weekly, we can see we finally, after a long waited time, well, it's happened once, but it wasn't that much of anything. We got a green candle. Look at that. We closed around $21,027. So that's huge. Because what that means is we may have, like I said, hit the bottom. This huge red candle right here may have been the worst. We'll see. And I hope so, because that's huge. 22% down in a week. We cannot see that again, guys, if we want to continue going upwards. So basically, I outlined it like this. It comes down to this. Right now, we're actually at a battle with this resistance bar that has recently popped up and is causing us some problems. So take a look what we got right here. I drew it in this blue right here. So basically we dumped down. We hit this low of like a 20,500, kind of wick below it. You can see it better on the 4 hourly. If I pull that up, we sort of wick below it right here. As you see, so we get in there, we wick below it right there, come back up, we hit it, and we try to stay above it. We fall below it, fake out, come back up. Nope, it's real. That's a huge indicator, is when you fake out and it's actually real. A real fake out, that's a dangerous thing. You don't want to be seeing that. So anyway, we come down, come back up, we do another real fake out because we're up above it. But how we faked out? Nope, we're back above it. That was most of last week, and then this weekend we stayed here at the level, and then finally this recently today we see it fall right back into the zone. So what this zone means for us is huge, guys, because if we can stay above that zone, we can basically eliminate that problem. If we fall below it, we may be seeing almost no chance of coming back up. But if you look at it on the daily, this could be a fake out, what we're doing up here. So like we just saw, we may be above it, may fall below it, and that would be the fake out to send us all the way up higher to face this downward sloping resistance. And if we do hit this downward sloping resistance, like I said, and surpass it, we will be seeing probably a return to the $28,000 level, and then that will have us question if we're gonna go higher from there. So yeah, guys, good things coming soon. Maybe not the best right now in the looks of things, maybe a little boring, but that's what you gotta expect at most times for this kind of stuff, guys. Because and I forgot to mention, I was gonna take a look over here at this sandbox chart and say some interesting things, because, well, this is some of the most important stuff in the cryptocurrency community right now. Because to talk about crypto, you're really comparing cryptocurrencies to real world currencies, whether it be fiat or value-based currencies, anything. But these gaming NFT cryptos are unlike any of the things we really have right now, being in the way that they have the most utility of all. So basically what the sandbox is, I'll explain this to you. The sandbox basically is a video game, and when you want to make an in-game microtransaction purchase, you buy their in-game currency. Have it be that crypto or that currency is a crypto, so it has effects of a crypto where it's got its valuation against the dollar, and it fluctuates different from like, say, like an Xbox game token, or what had it before, like FIFA Ultimate Team tokens, or NBA VC. All that stuff is different. It always has a fixed price to the US dollar, but these cryptos, as we've seen with all the cryptos, have a different valuation against the US dollar. So when we take a look at Sandbox right here, we've got some very strong support at this line, and we just so happen to have come back and faced it, and it is now a resistance line at the $1.30 mark. So I will be using Sandbox personally as my main leading indicator towards what this whole Bitcoin market and crypto situation will be looking like, because as we see with this strong utility that makes sense, this usually leads the charge because it has the most backing. Most people aren't going to say that they have faith in other cryptos for the same reason, for the same strong utility than Sandbox. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling. This is nonsense, but make sure you're watching out for Sandbox over all these cryptos first, in my opinion. Anyways, guys, you know I always gotcha.